want to?
Yeah, you know, I boxed as I boxed, as you saw. Nice and sharp, comfortable on the inside, outside, southpaw, orthodox, round and round, upside down, anyone you want. I don't believe there's another heavyweight in the world can do that, what I do. That's why I am where I am, number one, mandatory. Next stop is Klitschko Express. Hold on to your seats, because it's going to be a rocky road.
Tyson, you were holding back a little bit. If anything, the stoppage could have come sooner.
No, not really. You know, it was tough. He was taking some big shots around the head and body. You know, bided me time. There's no point rushing. You could walk into a big shot and it's game over, isn't it? That fight was risking my mandatory position against the number 3 ranked opponent in the world. So, you know, no need to rush. Beat him up, punish him, and they jack it themselves, don't they? That's 2 in a row now. Jacked it themselves. So it's better than knocking them out, isn't it? And make them boys quit.
How much difference did it make your dad being in tonight?
Yeah, it was good, you know. My dad never seen me for a long time live. I think the last time my dad saw me live was 2009. So, how did it feel, Dad, to see me live?
Best coming out present there.
There we are. He's answered it in one question, one answer.
Right, so what, can you explain the latest position with Klitschko, or is it still the same? Or?
Klitschko fights on the 25th of April against Jennings in New York. We've had some preliminary talks with him, and it's penciled in to go on in September, early September.
Over here, or?
Over here we're looking for, and we've made a proposal to do it here, and hopefully we'll get it here. So that's the name of the game. That's what we set out to do. You know, the way through that we get somebody in a position where they're going to get that shot in there on their turf, and that's what we're going to do. So we're looking at Wembley, and depending what happens with their football or Arsenal.
Not Millennium.
What?
Not Millennium.
Well, I don't know what's going on there. They've got an athletic event there in the summer they're talking about doing. I don't know if it's on or not. I don't know. But, you know, wherever you can get 60,000, 70,000 people in, because it's a huge fight. It's a huge fight.
My house set, Frank.
Yeah, yeah. Backyard.
Do it there.
In the backyard. But it's a huge fight, and there's no doubt about it.
You feel like you worked as hard as you did against Chisora tonight, or is it just?
You know, I was doing what I do, just jabbing him up, moving up and down, touching him to the body, uppercuts. I worked more on the inside today, rather than just on the outside all the time. And I was getting success on the inside. Right uppercut, left uppercut was working a treat, left hooks downstairs. You know, I was enjoying myself.
Tyson, would you like another fight if you're going to wait for September for Klitschko?
I'm easy. I'll take another fight, yeah. I'll take another fight, whatever. If I'm going to keep busy, I'll keep busy. So it's really up to Peter what he says, and, you know, if he thinks we need another fight, we'll have one. If not, then we'll go into a deep training camp. Let's not make any mistakes. Tonight, Christian Hammer ain't no Klitschko. Tonight, to be honest, talk about overlooking opponents. I overlooked Christian Hammer the first moment I ever heard his name mentioned to me. And I'm not going to tell any lies. Although we trained hard and whatever, I couldn't take that guy seriously, or I couldn't get up for a fight with him. Because, although he's ranked number 3, it just doesn't turn me on or tickle me fancy, anything. Didn't send any butterflies in my stomach at all. I was going in there with 0% nerves.
So you're a better fighter than Tyson?
Listen, you know, the better fighter I get, better dance partner I get, the better I dance. So let's high the levels and see how high I can go myself.
Peter, would you like him to fight again before September?
Well, you know, it just depends on the negotiations, but if the Klitschko fight is going to happen, it's a very big fight, and it's going to need a lot of media, everything else. I think there's a 4-month build-up to that fight. I'm quite happy with Tyson where he is. We've got this fight out of the way. He's number 1, you know, and you know, I just got another fight in, you know, thanks to Frank, Nick, just to get this fight in, to get the ring ups to weight. Proved that tonight. We've got a good 8 rounds, 7 rounds was it? So I'm happy. He's ready for Klitschko next.
Peter, what did he execute well in terms of what you asked him to do ahead of this fight?
He just totally relaxed and outboxed a guy which should be outboxed. On the level where Tyson is, if we're looking at Tyson beating Klitschko, he should have done exactly what he done with Christian Hammer. And that's what I said in the interviews previous. All as I said to Tyson in the corner, don't get careless. This guy's only got a swinger's chance. nothing else. And Christian Amer, to be fair, isn't a bad boxer, but Tyson took his jab away. Christian Amer had nothing, he just ended up lunging in the end. He got completely took to school, because this is what you get when you got world-class heavyweights against heavyweights that don't really belong where they are. So, like I said, it was a good keep busy fight.
Tyson, you changed to southpaw quite early in the fight, and after that third round, it looked like Peter gave you a bit of a talking to in the corner. You came out orthodox again after that. Is there anything he said to you then? Or?
No, I just said to keep switching up. You know, when I keep switching up, it keeps changing the tempo of the fight. If you get used to someone fighting orthodox, right-handed all the time, they get used to it, don't they? So you switch up and it goes back to the beginning again. So they never know what's coming. And I believe southpaw is the key, because there's not many heavyweights in the world that get any southpaw sparring or anything like that. So the key to beat Klitschko is from the southpaw stance. Corey Sanders was a southpaw. Tony Thompson's giving problems both times from the southpaw. But both of them guys were long-range fighters, which I am, but they never had my inside game.
Is that why you've sort of been looking at southpaw for the last year or two now, always with a view to Klitschko? Or?
Not just that, you know, it makes fights easy. The defence from southpaw is impregnable, I believe. I don't think I took a shot at all from into the face from his punches as a southpaw. Sometimes you can get hit over the top from the right-handed stance, but as a southpaw I don't get hit at all, as you do with the Chisora fight.
Mick, as you know, Klitschko's not man to give away his advantages. How likely do you think it is that he'll travel to the UK for this fight?
I think it's wherever it makes commercial sense, and I think you know, most of us would agree that the fight probably would be bigger in the UK than it would in Hamburg. You know, they've done endless Klitschko fights in Germany, and this would be something very, very unique, you know, in the UK. So I think they're of the view that this fight is the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing now, and I think they'll go where it makes commercial sense, and that's the UK.
Well, Ken Hirschman was here tonight from HBO, and you know, we had a brief chat afterwards, and you know, he's going back. That's what they want to fight. The TV channel wants to fight. Klitschko's obviously got no mistakes on the 25th. I don't think he will be with Jennings. He's got to have the fight. He's got the choice is either vacate the title or take the fight. And I don't think they'll vacate the title. He won't vacate. I think you know, even talk about going back to Hamburg. If he vacates and fights somebody else, I think that's going to make him look really bad as far as the credibility is concerned. Because for the last God knows how many years they've just been picking their own opponents, and people are fed up with it. They want to see him in with somebody who's going to give him a fight.
Father Fury, you already told us that you think your son's got a lot more to give. What else do you think hasn't been exposed that you could expose?
To be honest with you, the more Tyson's pressed, the stronger Tyson will come at you, and he'll show you more variety, things you've not seen. You know, because like I said earlier, it's the quality of the opponent. Tonight he was just sharpening his tools, keep him polished. You know, he did exactly what he had to do. He needed the rounds. Like if he gets a Klitschko fight now, and Klitschko, he thinks Klitschko will press him, he'll press and press hard. You know, and he'll give Klitschko all the problems that he's never seen before, no other heavyweights ever give him. You know, I do believe Tyson can step up to the plate. He can outgame Klitschko. He can push him back, put it on him, you know, and make him fight. And that's something that nobody's done with Klitschko for a long time. Tyson is going to make Klitschko fight. He's going to give him angles. He's going to hit him from places he never knew he could get it from. And that's the key to beating Klitschko.
Any more questions? All done. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all helping us to promote the show, and hope we all enjoyed ourselves tonight. I certainly did. And there was good fights and well done, and onwards and upwards and all that sort of stuff.
I want to say a big thank you to Frank Warren, because he's tried to work very hard for the show. We all appreciate the work he does, especially me. Thank you very much, Frank. That's it.
Hard work, dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. And that's what we stick to.